Okay, a brief review to do some nasty algebra once you've taken derivatives. This was our practice problem 4.4, number 1 on the worksheet today. The last sheet we did. We got an area equal to 1/2 x times root 25x squared. When we took the derivative, product rule, 1/2 x times 1/2, 25 minus x squared to the negative 1/2 times negative 2x, the chain rule, plus root 25 minus x squared times 1/2. Simplify these two terms and you end up with this. Now, we know we're going to set the derivative equal to 0. So you've got to get a common denominator. The common denominator is 2 times root 25 minus x squared. So I would multiply this right term by this version of 1. And then look what happens. I end up with negative x squared plus 25 minus x squared over this denominator, which I pretty much can routinely ignore in these problems. And then I just want to set the numerator equal to 0, which is 25 minus 2x squared equals 0, or 2x squared equals 25, x squared equals 25 over 2, or x equals 5 over root 2. A perfectly fine question answer. So this was the second problem with, stay up there, the line 20 going from A to B. And when you do your derivative, look, you end up with something very similar. So I got to get a common denominator in the same process. So just looking at this last thing, if I had something like 1 over root x plus 1 over x plus 3x squared equals 0, my common denominator is going to be x squared. So you would multiply the top and bottom of each of the first two terms by the appropriate thing and set it equal to 0. Hope this helps. See you tomorrow.